Spring in Europe, a season of renewal, of vibrant life emerging after winter's slumber. The air fills with the scent of blossoming flowers, and the landscapes transform into a tapestry of colors. Birds return from their migrations, filling the skies with their songs, and the days grow longer, inviting people outdoors to bask in the gentle warmth of the sun. But spring 2025 promises to be different. This year the season brings with it an air of unpredictability, a sense that the familiar patterns we have come to expect may no longer hold true. Across the continent, from the sun-kissed shores of the Mediterranean to the windswept plains of Scandinavia, an unusual spring awaits. This year, unpredictability reigns. The Mediterranean, known for its mild and pleasant spring weather, may experience sudden storms and unexpected temperature drops. Meanwhile, the Scandinavian plains, typically still thawing from winter, might see early blooms and unseasonal warmth. The familiar rhythms of nature appear to be shifting. The once predictable cycles of rain and sunshine, warmth and coolness, are now interspersed with anomalies that leave even the most seasoned observers puzzled. Our planet's climate is changing, and its effects are being felt most keenly in the subtle transitions between seasons. The delicate balance that defines spring is being disrupted, leading to a cascade of changes that ripple through ecosystems and human communities alike. Spring 2025 stands as a testament to this change, a season where the expected gives way to the unexpected. Unseasonal snowfalls, sudden heat waves, and erratic rainfall patterns are becoming the new norm, challenging our understanding of what spring should be. Across Europe, meteorologists and climatologists are closely observing the signs, piecing together the intricate puzzle of atmospheric patterns and oceanic currents to understand what lies ahead. Their work is crucial in helping us navigate this new reality, providing insights that can guide our preparations and responses. Their predictions paint a picture of a spring that is both familiar and strange, a season of warmth, but also of uncertainty. While we may still experience the beauty and renewal that spring brings, we must also be ready for the unexpected twists that this season now holds. For the people of Europe, this means preparing for a spring unlike any other. Communities are learning to adapt, finding new ways to cope with the changing weather patterns. Farmers are adjusting their planting schedules, city planners are rethinking infrastructure, and individuals are becoming more attuned to the signs of change in their environment. It's a time to observe, to adapt, and to marvel at the sheer power and unpredictability of the natural world. As we navigate this new spring, we are reminded of the resilience of nature and the importance of our role in protecting and preserving it for future generations. The unpredictability of spring 2025 is a call to action, urging us to embrace change and work towards a more sustainable and harmonious relationship with our planet. One thing is clear: spring 2025 is likely to be warmer than average across much of Europe. The evidence for this is compelling. Global temperatures have been steadily rising for decades, and this warming trend is particularly pronounced in higher latitudes. This warming is not uniform. Some regions, particularly those in southern and eastern Europe, are expected to experience significantly higher than average temperatures. This warmth will be welcomed by some, bringing with it earlier blooms and longer growing seasons. However, this warmth also brings with it a heightened risk of heat waves, droughts, and wildfires. These extreme weather events can have devastating consequences for human health, agriculture, and ecosystems. The prospect of a warmer than average spring is a stark reminder of the challenges posed by climate change. It underscores the urgent need for collective action to reduce greenhouse gas emissions and mitigate the impacts of a warming world. While warmth may be the dominant theme for spring 2025, the story of the season is far more intricate when we delve into the patterns of precipitation. Precipitation patterns tell a more complex story, revealing a continent marked by stark contrasts in rainfall. Europe is a continent of diverse landscapes and climates, and this diversity is reflected in the expected rainfall patterns. From the lush green fields of the north to the arid, sun-baked lands of the south, the continent's weather is as varied as its geography. In some regions, spring showers are expected to be more frequent and intense than usual. These showers will bring much-needed moisture to the soil, rejuvenating the flora and filling up water reservoirs. This is particularly true for parts of northern and western Europe, where prevailing westerly winds carry moisture from the Atlantic Ocean. These winds, laden with moisture, will sweep across the land, bringing with them a series of rainstorms. Here, increased rainfall could lead to flooding, particularly in areas with already saturated soils. The rivers and streams already brimming with water may overflow, causing widespread flooding and disrupting daily life. In contrast, other parts of Europe are facing the prospect of a drier than average spring. The clear skies and relentless sun will parch the land, leaving the soil dry and cracked. This is particularly concerning for regions like the Mediterranean basin, which are already prone to water scarcity. The reservoirs, which are the lifeline for these regions, will see their levels drop, causing anxiety among the local population. Reduced rainfall could exacerbate existing droughts, putting further strain on water resources and increasing the risk of wildfires. The dry conditions will turn the forests into tinderboxes, ready to ignite at the slightest spark. The contrasting rainfall patterns expected for spring 2025 highlight the uneven impacts of climate change. While some regions will be drenched in rain, others will be left yearning for a drop of water. While some regions may benefit from increased precipitation, others face the prospect of more frequent and severe droughts. The lush fields will thrive, but the barren lands will suffer, showcasing the stark reality of our changing climate. As we move through spring 2025, the people of Europe will experience these contrasts firsthand. In the north, they will don their raincoats and embrace the showers, while in the south, farmers will look to the sky, hoping for rain that may never come. Scientists continue to study these patterns, trying to predict and mitigate the impacts of such extreme weather. Their research is crucial in helping us understand and adapt to the challenges posed by climate change. Communities across Europe are also taking action, from building flood defenses to implementing water conservation measures. These efforts are vital in ensuring that we can cope with the diverse and changing weather patterns. Despite the challenges, there is hope. By working together and taking proactive steps, we can navigate the complexities of our climate and create a more resilient future for all. To understand the unusual weather patterns expected for spring 2025, we need to look beyond Europe's borders. The weather we experience is not just a local phenomenon, it is influenced by a complex interplay of global forces. One of the most significant of these forces is the jet stream, a high-altitude river of wind that has a profound impact on weather patterns across the northern hemisphere. High above the Earth's surface, a powerful river of wind, known as the jet stream, circles the northern hemisphere. This jet stream is a fast-moving air current that flows from west to east, and it can reach speeds of over 200 miles per hour. It acts as a boundary between cold polar air to the north and warmer air to the south, and its position and strength can greatly influence the weather we experience on the ground. This fast-flowing air current plays a crucial role in shaping weather patterns across the globe. It can steer storms, influence temperature patterns, and even affect precipitation levels. When the jet stream is strong and stable, it tends to keep weather patterns relatively predictable. However, when it becomes weak or erratic, it can lead to unusual and extreme weather events. In recent years, the jet stream has been behaving erratically, meandering north and south in unpredictable ways. This erratic behavior can cause sudden shifts in weather patterns, leading to unexpected cold snaps, heat waves, and storms. Scientists believe that this increased variability in the jet stream's behavior is linked to changes in the Earth's climate. This erratic behavior is thought to be linked to the rapid warming of the Arctic, which is reducing the temperature difference between the poles and the equator. As the Arctic warms at a faster rate than the rest of the planet, the temperature gradient that drives the jet stream is weakening. This can cause the jet stream to slow down and become more wavy, leading to more extreme weather patterns. The jet stream's meandering path can have profound impacts on Europe's weather. When the jet stream dips south, it can bring cold Arctic air down into Europe, leading to unseasonably cold weather and even snowstorms in the spring. On the other hand, when the jet stream shifts north, it can allow warm air from the south to move into Europe, resulting in heat waves and dry conditions. When the jet stream dips south, it can draw cold air from the Arctic, leading to unseasonably cold spells. These cold spells can have significant impacts on agriculture, energy demand, and daily life. For example, late spring frosts can damage crops, while increased heating demand can strain energy supplies. Conversely, when the jet stream shifts north, it can allow warm air from the south to surge northward, resulting in heat waves. These heat waves can lead to drought conditions, increased wildfire risk, and health issues related to extreme heat. The shifting jet stream can also influence the track of storms, potentially leading to more intense and frequent weather events. The unpredictable nature of the jet stream makes it difficult to predict exactly how it will influence Europe's weather in spring 2025. Meteorologists use advanced models and data from satellites and weather stations to try to forecast these changes, but the inherent variability of the jet stream adds a level of uncertainty. This uncertainty can make it challenging for governments, businesses, and individuals to prepare for the upcoming season. However, its erratic behavior is a reminder of the interconnectedness of our planet's climate system and the far-reaching impacts of climate change. The changes we see in the jet stream are just one piece of a larger puzzle. As our climate continues to change, we can expect to see more frequent and intense weather events, and understanding the role of the jet stream is crucial for predicting and preparing for these changes. The jet stream's wandering path is a testament to the dynamic and ever-changing nature of our planet's climate.